Best is yet to come, and babe, won't that be fine? The best is yet to come. It's the 9 at 9.
John Vincent, he sounds great, doesn't he? All right.
Number 9, there's a bit of a battle going on in Japan about what kids look like at school. They like uniformity in Japan because they think it keeps the kids in line. Well, one of the rules is that kids have to have straight black hair. The idea is it will prevent them from dyeing the hair to crazy colors. They also have a rule that kids have to wear white underwear. It's hard to enforce, but some kids say teachers check before gym class.
What?
The rules could be changing. That's because a court just awarded a kid $3,000 for emotional distress after she was pushed out of high school because her hair isn't black enough. Still, nearly half of Tokyo's public high schools require students whose hair is not black and straight to submit certification to prove it's natural and not dyed or permed.
Wow.
Wow.
All right, number 8, no other reason for this except, well, this guy is wearing a suit made entirely of peanuts.
Ooh.
All right.
Yeah, we don't know much about him, only that he was a peanut vendor in 1890. And that's a lot of commitment, but look at those nuts all over him. My goodness.
I love some fresh roasted peanuts.
Do you?
Yeah, they're All right, number 7. Nobody, and I mean nobody, knew how to dress like the Jackson 5. We put together a montage of some of their best looks over the years. You know, sometimes matching, sometimes not.
Wow.
But always, and I mean always, the coolest kids around.
Yeah.
Oh, it is really good.
Yeah.
We might be able to do that if we got a clothing allowance here.
Yeah. It would be like the right way to go, right? Like in the old days, they just give you a small little pin with the number 9 on it.
Yeah.
But it's way too boring, right? Like
Right.
if you put us in stuff like this, we were like the high fashion news team. Imagine.
Right, some polyester bell bottoms, Robin, like you were wearing in the 60s, you remember?
Yeah.
The problem is we're already number 1, right? And so they're going to be like, well, you don't need to spend any more money.
Yeah.
Right. Let's wait till the other guys catch up and pass us before we do something
They'd
about
say
it.
if you were number 2, then maybe it would be worth it.
Yeah.
All right, number 6, if you're planning on watching your kids' game or taking a hike or having a picnic, this might be the perfect thing for you. The Pocket Blanket Mini. There it is right there. It seats 2 people. It's also waterproof and weatherproof. So you can just put it down on wet grass or sand. It won't get wet or dirty. And when you're done, you just fold it up. Let's see how that happens.
All right. Okay. Why?
Look at that.
It's always so hard to fold up sleeping bags.
That's just it.
Get them
I
into
mean,
the bag, they're sliding all over the place. But look how simple that was.
Look at right on
They're
your
trying to get a genie back in a bottle, right?
Yeah.
Once
Yeah,
that
it's not
genie's out.
easy.
Right. It's not as simple as it looks. That's from a company called Matador. It's $20. Yeah.
All right, number 5, we told you about these domed homes on Hormuz Island in the Persian Gulf, but there's even more cool stuff to see there. It's sometimes called the Rainbow Island of Iran. The entire island is made of colorful mountains that you can freely walk through, most of the middle of it. These were made from cooling lava, and the colors come from all the different layers of minerals. And there's this, a red beach. Why is the sand in the water all red? Is it punishment for man's sinfulness? No. The soil has a high concentration of iron oxide that gives us the reddish hue.
Wow, look at that.
Iron oxide.
How about that? All right, number 4, we found a delicious holiday treat to make at home with the kids. It's called Easter Bunny Bark. Almost too cute to eat. It's a mixture of bittersweet and white chocolate and tiny chocolate bunnies. Basically, you melt the 2 chocolates down, drizzle the white on top of the dark, top with the bunnies and sprinkles. Let it sit for 30 minutes. If you don't want to use candy, you can switch it up to potato chips, pretzels, or freeze-dried strawberries. We found lots of recipes out there.
Fun.
All right, number 3, more women are feeling comfortable about their natural hair color, which is, you ladies, you're beautiful and special.
Yeah.
You should embrace your beauty, whether it's silver, white, or a mixture of both. During quarantine, lots of women chose to stop concealing those pesky grays, and now that more things are opening up, they're saying, you know what? We're no longer worried about covering things up every 4 to 6 weeks. Hashtag Free the Silver is all over social media, from the Facebooks to the TikToks to the Instagrams. Women are calling it's a movement to embrace the gray hair and be proud of it.
Yeah.
Except the photographs are all of women who are really good looking to begin with. So it's not making or breaking them.
Yeah. So you're saying ugly women, of which there are no such thing in my book.
Right.
Larry.
Yeah, mine either.
But you are saying, you know,
I am just criticizing the photographer for limiting his subjects to only beautiful.
Because I got to tell you, I don't see physical appearance at all.
Yeah.
All I see an aura around each one of you ladies out
into
there.
their souls.
Right.
You're all angels. Robin, I don't know if I've told you lately how much we all love you and
my
respect
Lord.
you.
You are so
And
sweet.
how wonderful
Your
you are.
beauty
Let
is
that
radiant.
be our weekly reminder.
Anything else, Larry?
I just want to give him a shovel to dig himself out of that hole. Go
I
right
just
ahead.
want to see regular people in fashion magazines.
Yeah.
Enough with the models. Give them a real job. I know they say it's really hard, but it's not.
Right.
Let's let regular people
Yes.
I think what
into
you're
high
saying,
fashion.
Yeah.
you're saying everybody is a model. Is what you're
Let's
saying.
not pretend like everybody's super hot, okay?
Oh boy! See, I was giving him I threw him a life preserver there.
No, eat it.
Stay with it, Larry, because I'm coming onto your side.
It's
You're
like
right.
he's going to pick up the ball and he keeps kicking it.
I'm a truth teller, Paul.
You are a truth teller. That's right. Some of you need to die. Let's just be honest.
Some of you need to die or the die.
Not both.
Need
but-
the die.
Some
But,
of
well,
you may
look,
want to
I'm
be
in that
thinking-
camp. If I looked, I mean, I need some hair dye now. It hits you,
Yeah.
right? But I am
She's helping you,
thankful
Larry.
every day that hair dye exists because I don't
Yeah.
think that look
See?
would work for me.
Doesn't
This is
work
the
for
problem.
everybody, right.
They want us to listen to their feelings and what they have to say, but no.
Right.
She says, I have to keep adding color and spackle, and I have to put on a show for you men.
Right. I think we need to move on to number 2 already because I think we were in trouble, out of trouble, and then back into trouble. And I think it maybe let's
You
let's
do
move
you
on.
is the bottom line.
But
you
look
do
in the
you.
mirror also.
Yeah. Such an idiot. All right,
we got
number
that
2.
cleared up.
Here's something really cool online. The Museum of Lost Memories. The curators on the site and social media accounts find and save, and they give new life to old pictures, videos, and letters. So you get stuff like the person who found an SD photo card from 2011 and all the pictures that were on it, or Bernie Sanders' high school yearbook photos, or old slides from Afghanistan in 1969 that someone scored at a thrift store. It's a great online time capsule. It's all, and people just keep posting stuff, so it's kind of cool. Little mishmash of everything. Oh God, remember those slides?
Oh,
My grandmother used to do, God bless her.
yeah.
Oh, the trips. We'd have to sit there and watch those slideshows.
That's really all Instagram is now. Slideshow
right.
of other people's vacations. It just has a better
Except
filter.
people can edit and pick out pictures that are good.
Yeah, they put everything in
They
those
put
slideshows.
everything
Yeah.
in there.
Alrighty, time for number 1.
Yeah.
Already. Number 1 is from a Canadian singer and comedian named Luba Lynn. You should definitely follow him on the Twitter and the socials. He takes random internet drama, a little fight on Facebook or something like that, and turns it into a song. This particular one is about a horse.
My horse broke my toes, oh dang. She weighs over 15,000 pounds, 1,500. Nope, add another zero to that. There's no way she can be that much. We got papers on her telling us her weight. The record for weight is 3,336 in England. Okay, well this horse isn't from here, Abby. You can't be calling me a liar. Calling me a liar. I've got papers in this page, and you sure don't know everything about ride a horse. So kinda get over yourself. Calling me a lad, it's real funny, don't you think? You haven't even seen this horse, this horse.
Good song, I gotta say. Yeah.
Song. I don't care what he
And he's delivering too.
Yeah.
He's got great hair too.
Yeah.
That helps.
Well, he's not dying it. Not that we need to go back down that
No,
road.
we-
But he was good, wasn't he?
He
was
was
good.
great. That's the 9 at
It's
9.
the 9 at 9.
All right,